I hope this is working. So this is the first time we have music on a live stream. This is very exciting. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? How's life? Happy Friday. I'm very excited for this weekend. You know, I don't know. December gets me very excited for the weekends for some reason. I don't get it. Every year is the same thing. No matter what's happening in my life in the world, December for me is great. I love it. So, December also means Advent of Code. Who is participating in Advent of Code? If anyone in chat is participating in Advent of Code, I would love to know. I'd love to know also if you already like figured out the first puzzle. I'm very curious. I wasn't going to do the puzzles today, from today, but I couldn't help myself. And I was watching Kaya's live stream earlier today, and they were solving the first day of Advent of Code puzzle, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta do it too. I got to, I was like, oh, this in Python is going to be so fast. I was like, oh, I need it. So yeah, I didn't have anything planned for today. So one thing that I could do is work on Flask and web development and so on. The other thing I thought about doing was actually trying this thing online, but I'm not gonna do that. Why? Monday I have a very special live stream. Me and Carla we are going to be live Monday for the first time in forever. We are going to do the Advent of Code puzzles from the first day, but I'm still trying to figure out my answer for the first one. And then we can do, me and Carla do it together on Monday again, maybe in Ruby, who knows, I don't know. So I was trying to figure that out, and then I thought I got the answer, and then I realized I read the problem wrong. Does anybody do that, like when they're trying to figure out these puzzles, read the problem wrong, basically? Because I do all the time, and then I realize that I've done it and I don't know what to do after. And it's, for me, it's very like my mind cannot wrap around that for some reason. I'm just looking to the side because I want to open my streamer dashboard on my screen on this side so that I can check out the stream quality and everything else. But I just realized I'm not logged in. Okay, I am logged in. Dashboard. Oh, yeah, I'm not logged in, that's why. Okay, password. Token. Copy token from authenticator. And I know I'm talking and you're probably not hearing, like not seeing what I'm doing, because I'm doing that on the other screen, the one that I usually don't share. Just give me a second. Stream manager. How is it? How is it looking? Okay, got it. Well, it's happening. It's there. It's live. So that's a good sign. Hopefully my stream won't freeze. Everything will be fine. Twitch has stories now. Have you all been looking at Twitch stories? I saw a few people do it, but I haven't done any yet. Where can I see? Okay, so one thing, maybe somebody knows this. How do I do a shout out on chat? I love to do a shout out, but I don't know how to do it. How is this? No. Not yet. Stream details, no. And where things look kind of funny here. Anyways, hope everything will be fine by the end of today. So yes, code. Do you all want to do Advent of Code, or do you all want to see Python Flask code, web app? Y'all have a chance to let me know what you prefer. I'm super excited. So the past couple of weeks, I've been working on a bunch of things for helping developers. So that gets me like really pumped. And then one of the things that I was working on this week was actually a simple minimal simple app to help a developer figure out how to do Auth0 and Fast API and Jinja, and not like not using a JavaScript framework in the front end, which is kind of funny because like that's me. I like to do that. I normally don't do JavaScript frameworks in the front end. So figuring that out for me was very like, wow, this is exciting. So I thought like maybe I could do a version of that with Flask, because I don't have a version of that with Flask that is just very simple, very like very direct to the point. The other thing that I'm thinking about is writing a blog post about that, and then also do one blog post where you have a more pretty simple code, because right now the web app is basically a blank page with a few links and a few text, a little bit of text, but not much other than that. And where else? There is a bunch of things going on, and like, this is exciting. And now what happens to me is I don't know what I want to do, because I want to do everything, all of the things right now at the same time. Everything, what is the name of the movie? Everything All at Once. Anyways, so yes, I was thinking about sharing my Advent of Code thing, but I haven't finished it yet, so I'm not going to do that now, and I'm going to post my solution later on Twitter or LinkedIn or whatever social network I'm in the mood for when I finish it. But today, well, let me pull up some code. And speaking of Advent of Code, I guess I can share my screen, right? It's probably a lot of time of me speaking and not showing any code, and that sometimes bugs me. Let me see. Where is my VS Code? This is VS Code. VS Code is here, but not this one. I want another one. Can I have another window, please? My computer. Let me open the other window. Where? Oh, I forgot to bring out my Stream Deck because I moved it around and now I cannot reach it. Let me switch this scenes the old way now. I guess this is the one that I want. Oh, my camera. This camera is wrong. Why is this camera not pointing down? Where is my Insta360 table? Okay, now, so I figured this out beforehand, but for some reason it went back to, looking at me, which I do not like. But anyways, for those people that like Advent of Code, guess what? We are all doing Advent of Code. Not all of us, but like most of us are doing Advent of Code. So if you're curious about Advent of Code, a0.to/Advent of Code takes you to this blog post right here. And look at this amazing image. Oh, hi Kari. Yes, this is your face. So Kaya is live right now, if I'm not mistaken, on her channel, and she's doing Advent of Code with a friend. So Juan, usually you've seen Juan here in this channel before if you join my live streams when I do them. So Juan is like my partner in crime. We always do Python stuff together at work. And like last week we did Flask authentication here on a Friday. Oh my god, I gotta follow. Oh, hi. Thanks, Anadusi. Anadusi is actually a friend of mine from Brazil. And so Juan does also Python things with me. That's me in the middle. And then Carla is going to be here next week. So, if you're not following, make sure to follow. Make sure to say hi in chat. I love to say hi to people. And Corey last, because we convinced Corey, yay, to do Advent of Code as well. And I'm so excited for that one. Because Corey said, oh, I love Advent of Code. Maybe I should go back to stream. I was like, yes, you should. And so the link for people to actually check out Advent of Code, our blog post, and this blog post took me forever to get done because I was trying to embed a Google Calendar onto this post on dev.to, and I kid you not, why can I not post a... Okay, now I can type on my own chat. Sorry. And I wanted to embed a calendar so people could like follow and figure out when we are going live for Advent of Code. And There is no way you can embed a Google Calendar on dev.to currently unless you do a trick. So what I did is actually I embedded it on a, what is the name? CodePen, and then I embedded a CodePen on dev.to. So basically, this blog post talks about what we are doing for Advent of Code. Kaya is on right now, checking out first day, and this, like, what is Advent of Code? Maybe you never heard of it, maybe this is your first time hearing of it, or maybe you heard of it, and we are trying to figure out what us developer advocates here at Auth0 are going to do. And guess what? We are solving puzzles. We are solving puzzles. We are very excited to be participating in this, and it was a very easy decision for everybody to join. We are going to be posting everything that we do on Advent of Code under the Advent of Code hashtag on all social. Hi Leon, nice to see you. And also because, you know, sometimes you don't follow. I just discovered, for example, that, well, I fixed this already, but until yesterday, neither me and Corey were connected on LinkedIn, nor me and Kaya, even though we work together, and we just didn't realize because we see each other's posts so much through everybody else's profile that I didn't realize that was not the case. But anyways, and so here's all the social networks from us, so you can follow us and keep an eye when we are doing stuff. And look here, this is the Advent of Code calendar, and today's the 1st of December and 9 a.m. EST. Kaya was streaming on Advent of Code, and I'll be streaming on Advent of Code on the 4th, but I'll continue doing my Friday live streams on topics, Flask, and identity, unless I'm really bugged about a puzzle and I wanna, you know, try it more. And Corey, I don't know. Corey just said, wait, did I accept the connection? Let me go check that now. Let me go do that now. Yes, you should, please, you know, come on, fix it. Anyway, so this calendar took me forever to figure out how to embed this into dev.to, and now I know how to. I might post about it because, you know, it's a tricky, it's a little trick that I did, which is like basically embed the calendar in the CodePen and then embed the CodePen here. Other things that are happening, so Advent of Code is the biggest one. It's like the OG coding Advent calendar. But also there is a C# Advent that I heard Corey and Kaya are very excited about those two. And there is an Advent of Cyber. So if you're into cybersecurity, that might be a thing for you. I'll be doing Advent of Code challenges, puzzles. So Corey said, okay, I gotta go on lurk mode to take care of some stuff. I'll be back. Okay. Hope everything goes well with your, you know, the things you're taking care of, and everything turns out fine. Thank you for coming and stopping by. Also, there is another link here, which is a subreddit for Advent of Code. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Okay, let's open VS Code and code something. How does that sound? Everybody happy about that? I'm happy about that. Okay, never mind my old branding. I need to update this background from work. I'm sorry. I want to open a new window. Oh, VS Code. Let me open my new window here. Okay, thank you. And I guess this is big enough. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. Projects. So today we have that Flask web app demo. I feel like I've been talking about this non-stop or forever. Although I know it's not true. So one of the things that I said I was going to do last time that I touched this was commit the things to GitHub, which I did not do. And now I need to do that. So I'm going to do that real quick right now, and then I can, you know, figure this out. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to do. I'm not going to use my better today, I think. So I'm going to turn off that little camera over there because I don't need it. Is this one? Yes, it is this one. Also, you're going to see my little trick. So for example, I didn't know how to put an overlay that was transparent in the background because I was creating that on canva.com. And so you see my little trick. So it's the same color as my background. That way it feels like it's transparent, but if I make my window big enough, it's going to cover that thing. See, it's going to be covered by that thing. So keep that in mind. You know, if you know how to do overlays the right way, please let me know because I suck at it. The things you learn, the things you don't know and you need to learn, is very funny, even though it's not computer science related. Accordion guy. Oh, so accordion guy is Joey. Hi, Joey. Joey works with me as well. So have you attempted day one puzzle yet? Yes, I did. I started working on it and then I realized I read wrong. So I went back and was going to fix it. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Hold on. So this is my attempt right now. So I have the examples and see, I thought the idea was to sum up the numbers in the string, but actually is like this here would be equals to 12, not like 1 plus 12. So this one is 12, this one is 38, this one is 23. Let's do this the right way. So basically the elves need help figuring out how to read like stuff, and so this one is 38, this one is 1 2 3 4 blah blah blah. I guess this is one is different. I guess this is only the 3 first ones probably, if I'm not mistaken. 1 2 3, and this one I wanna say, let me double check. I don't know anymore. Okay, here I go, my calendar. Which one is this? So 1, 38, 15, and 77. So the first digit and the last digit. Okay, so this is how. So this is 1, this is 15, this is 12, 38, and this is 7 because it only has one digit. So I thought it was like this, but it's not. Is we have to grab the first number digit and the last number digit and then concatenate those together to get the real number. Oh my god, hi Morgana. What is the one? 7 7? No, it's just 7, right? To form a single 2-digit number. And 7 7. Oh, I guess if you only have one digit, you repeat the digit. That's why. Probably. 7 is the first. Yes, exactly. You were right, Joey. So this one is 7 7. This one is 15, even though it has like 3 and a 4 in the middle. So I haven't, like, I didn't read that right. I thought it was like 1 plus 2, and then 3 plus 8, and then 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So I did that one first. It was super easy. Like, oh, 3 lines of code. I got that done, which was like basically this. And then I was like, oh no, I read that wrong, which happens to me very often. And so I needed to go back in, and my idea is basically like grab the numbers, grab the first one, grab the second one. This one chose 2 2 because I was trying out with another string, not the string from the example. And grab the first one, grab the second one, like the last one, and then concatenate them together. Then convert to integer, and then sum everything up after, you know. So that's my idea. I haven't implemented that yet because I was doing that right before the stream. I was like, maybe I should go live, but I wasn't planning on doing Advent of Code just now. But I can change. Like, I mean, I'm not opposed to doing Advent of Code right now. If people are excited about Advent of Code and want to do it right now, I will not be opposed, and I will do it, because this is like, is going to live in my head rent free until I figure this out. You know, those kind of things where you eat thinking about the problem and then you think about the code that you're going to implement. Do it. Okay. Fine. So I guess I need to change my live stream description. Jesus. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a second. I'm going to update the live stream description, and I'm going to do it. 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 Great, great. See, this is why you don't open a live stream without having a plan. Or maybe you do. I don't know. What do I know? So this is, where is my live streams formation? I have that ready somewhere. Okay, let me close this up. I will close this up, and if we finish the puzzle, I will go back to doing, you know, whatever identity stuff I was going to do before. Where is my my live stream manager is in the other. Oh my god, I have too many screens open. So I have my computer open on my desk because I was looking at Slack earlier. I have my main monitor, that's the one that you are seeing right now. I have and I'm going to put this camera up here because it's bugging me, the fact that I was way down there. I'm also going to move this one here to make it easier to read because I cannot see if my life depended on it. And that's me. That's my VS Code. What else? Oh, updating the live stream. Oh my god, distractions. This is hard. Okay, chatting a bit, then code. And I want to do advent of code tag. Yes, advent of code. And you can only add 10 tags. I know, it's fine. Let me remove one. I don't need this one. Advent of code. We done it. We done it. This is real now. How do I save this? Is this saved? Yes, it's saved. Okay, good. Just so you know. Okay, real quick. I first had only one monitor. Now I have like 4 in front of me. So my computer is down here. My main monitor is right here under my camera. I have a secondary monitor, which is where OBS is, and then I have this one where I open the live stream so I can keep track of it and, you know, do the things. Especially because I want to try very hard to do a raid today when I finish streaming. But anyways, just so you know, that's why the whole confusion is going on. And let's go back. Code. So Joy says, I was teaching a Python course. Okay, why is this chat all the way cutting part of the conversation? Okay, I guess it's fine. I was teaching a Python course last night to beginners, and I spent a lot of time explaining if, elif, and else. So I'm in full problem solving mode now. Yes. So conditionals in Python, not in Python, but conditionals is a very, I don't know, people sometimes have a hard time understanding what they are and how they work, in my opinion. And I don't know if it's like because of the way that we tend to explain this to people that don't know how to code, or if it is because it is a very hard to concept to wrap your head around. The fact that you can either do this or do that or do the other thing, you know, kind of like. Anyways, but the whole concept of like, especially because if, elif, and else can work differently in Python, like in Python compared to other languages. So I have a hard time wrapping my own head around it. So yes, I understand. Did they understand in the end, or did you give up? Sometimes that happens. Okay, let's go. Examples. So numbers. And okay. Side note. Did you see that things just change around? Is because I just closed my computer. Oh my god, I shouldn't have not done that. Give me a second. I hope that I did not. Okay, I'm going to reopen this one, and I'm going to move it out of the way, and I'm going to put this over here, and advent of code. I'm officially reading the problem out loud before we go back to. So day one, trebuchet. I don't know what trebuchet means. I never seen this word in my entire life before right now. So hopefully I'm not butchering the pronunciation of it. So let's go. Day one, trebuchet, question mark, exclamation point. Something is wrong with global snow production. I agree. Okay, so this is December 1st, and we haven't had a real snowfall here where I live, which is Toronto, and it is bugging me because people promised me snow when I moved to Canada, and no snow inside. But anyways, so something is wrong with the global snow production, and you've been selected to take a look. Oh, thank you. I'll get this thing solved. Trebuchet. Yeah, I got it right. Great. Thanks, Joey. So Joey just showed me how to pronounce it. Nice. The elves have... Okay, reading is a thing, right? The elves have even given you a map on it. On it, they... Oh my god. I promise I know how to read. I'm just very distracted right now because there is a yellow thing underneath in my brain starts to read the thing and then see the yellow stuff and try to jump on the line. So I'm trying very hard. The elves have even given you a map. On it, they use stars to mark the top 50 locations that are likely to be having problems. Nice. So we have 50 locations that are likely to be having problems. You've been doing this long enough to know that to restore snow operations, you need to check all 50 stars by December 25th. That basically means that you need 2 stars per day, right? Yes. Collect 2 stars by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles. Oh, okay. So this is background story on the Advent of Code theme for this year. Understood. Collect stars by solving problems. Because context, I don't know if you know this, if you ever done Advent of Code before, for each day has 2 puzzles. One puzzle that is like the basic one and the one that is like more advanced one. If you solve each puzzle, you get 1 star. So for the first puzzle, if you solve it, you get 1 star. For the second puzzle, you get a 2nd star. So like for me, I'm just happy to be here, happy to be included. And my idea is, if I can solve any puzzle at all, I'm happy about it. Yes, Morgana, I didn't know that either. I figured that out in between yesterday and today. I'm like, oh, this makes so much sense. Why there is 2 stars and not 3 stars? And at the point, I thought that the stars were related to like how well you went on your answer, but then that didn't make much sense because you either get it right or you get it wrong, blah blah blah. Okay, 2 puzzles will be made available on each day of the Advent calendar. The 2nd puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. See? Maybe my problem was not reading the instructions right. You try to ask why they can just use the weather machine, not powerful enough, and where they're even sending you the sky, and why the map looks mostly blank. You should ask a lot of questions. And hang on, did you just say sky? Of course. Where do you think snow comes from? Oh my god, this conversation is very interesting. When you realize that the elves are already loading you into the trebuchet, oh, it's a thing. Trebuchet is a thing? Oh my god, okay. I got it. For the Brazilians in chat, this is a catapulta. That's what it is. So you throw people from it. Oh, well, not people, things. Usually rocks, I guess. But if you are brave enough, yes, yes, that exactly. So why the different name if it is the same idea? Somebody needs to explain that to me. Maybe there is something about the engineering. A trebuchet is a type of catapult. Oh, is explaining right. Okay, hold on. Is a type of catapult. Okay, see, read it, Jessica, read it. Oh my god, no, people. People. I'm not judging here. You can do whatever you want, but try not to throw your friends out of the trebuchet with the trebuchet. What would that be like? Like, throw out of it or with it. Very confusing. It's more okay. Joey says it's more like a giant slingshot than a regular catapult. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I see your point because okay, I got it. Understood. Thank you. Enough of okay. So this is so a tangent on this topic. I'm going to close this because otherwise, go back to the puzzle. Elves are already loading you into the trebuchet. Please hold still. We need to strap you in. Oh my god. Nice elves. As they are making the final adjustments, they discover that their calibration document, your puzzle input, has been amended by a very young elf who was apparently just excited to show off her art skills. This sounds like me, okay? But no judgment. Consequently, the elves are having trouble reading the values on the document. Okay. This sounds like my brain. My brain, we have information in it, but it's like bundled together with some modern information that has nothing to do with the first level of information that I needed. So I can relate with this whole situation. Just saying. The newly improved calibration document consists of lines of text. Each line originally contained at a specific calibration value. So this is important. That the elves now need to recover. Each line, the calibration value can be found by combining the so this is the thing that I got wrong from the puzzle by reading it the first time. So let's go back. The calibration value can be found by combining the first digit and the last digit in that order to form a single 2-digit number. For example, 1ABC2 forms 12. In this example, the calibration, so these are the 4 examples, right? In this example, the calibration values of these 4 lines are 12, 38, so 38, 15, which is the first and the last digit, and 77. Adding these together produces 142. I'll trust you. 40, 50, 65. Okay, makes sense. What is Joey saying? Gotta drop. Oh, Leon. Gotta drop, but loving these streams again. Been a while. See ya, folks. Oh, see ya, Leon. Thanks for stopping by. Cordiga, if the elves use JSON or Python texts for their data formats, there wouldn't be any advent of code challenges. Yes, I guess that's true. Consider your entire calibration document. What is the sum of all the calibration values? To play, okay, I'm not logged in. Oh dear. Log in. I already authorized this before. What is happening? Yes. Failure to authenticate. Oh my god. What? Okay, refresh. Am I on my GitHub? No, not the F0 blog. I want GitHub only. GitHub. So I'm here. What? Log in. GitHub. Okay. I guess now it works. Calendar. Here. Puzzle 1. Oh my god. Okay, to begin, get your puzzle input. I already did this earlier today. Okay? So let's go back to our VS Code. Where's my VS Code? I guess I broke my setup. Yes, I did. Okay, so here's my VS Code. All right. Okay, so I already did that today. So here I have my VS Code. In here, I have my Python terminal. See, I was trying a bunch of stuff. I'm probably going to clean this thing up. Okay, let me. So I love trying stuff. Thanks, Morgana, for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful Friday. And thank you for the good puzzle thing. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the raid. I don't know how do I do a shout out, people? Tell me. Is this? Oh, I think I found it. Shout out. What is it? Oh my god. S. For shout out? Shoot. Shout out. Yes. Yes, I found it. Okay, this is my first shout out ever. I didn't know how to do this until like right now. Thank you for the raid. Hey everyone that joined here from the raid, thank you for coming. Hi, and thank you for the follows, everyone. Please do me a favor, say hi in chat, tell me who you are and what you like to do coding wise. I'm trying to do this advent of code for the first time in my entire life. I'm lying, I tried before a long time ago and I couldn't get anywhere with the puzzles because puzzle solving for some reason was not going well for me that time. And this year I'm very excited because I'm feeling very confident that I can do at least one puzzle. So here I am. Hopefully this will work out fine. And I'm doing things in Python. So if you know Python, if you solved your puzzle already, help in chat because I definitely do need help. So I was writing the middle of my comment when I realized that I was doing this thing the wrong way. So let's go back to what I was doing. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, this is so nice. Y'all making me my Friday even happier. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the fun. Give me a second. Yeah, okay. So I just got a notification that my elevator in the building is not working, which is fine. I don't have to go anywhere today, so okay. So let me walk you through everything that I already did. So this is, my VS Code. I have my Python stuff already open. I copied the examples from the, what is the name? The Advent of Code page. And other than that, the other thing that I did was figure out that what was the output because I was doing it the wrong way. So what I did before was using the regex library from Python. I thought that I just had to grab all the numbers and sum those numbers up and they would be the answer. But turns out that no. You have to grab the first number and the last number, like the first digit and the last digit. If you only have one digit, that will give you have to repeat those. And the idea is the first digit and the last digit will make the number and then you sum those up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this function to first grab the number in the string. I'm trying to break down each step of my, mental process into a separate function, and then I'll call them all together by the end of the day and they will print out the result that I need to print out. Hopefully that will make sense to people. At least to me it does. If it does not, please let me know. I would love to, try to be more clear about the things that I'm saying. But what I have done so far I have found a way to find all the numbers in a given string by using regex. So I know very little of regex, just to be, completely fair and honest. And because I know very little of regex, the only part that I know is this is the way that you find using regex numbers. That's it. And for Python, using the regex model, RE, and it's actually like regex regular expression. So for Python, you do RE, which is the module for regular expressions, and you can find all the values that comply with the given regex that you have in your code, right? So great. So this gives me if I try this out here, it's going to give me, for example, if I do fry a 100%. It's going to give me all the numbers, which is like one from like here, another one from here, 0, 0, 0. Okay, now the part that I want to figure out, which is grabbing the first one and grabbing the last one, concatenate those two together, and then print out the the full correct number, which would be like 10 in this case, right? So what I was doing, or at least trying to do, I know that if I do, for lists in Python, if I do, for example, something like this, No, this reverses the list. If I do something like this, it gives me the last number. Well, instead of like doing like this, let's do this differently. Let's do this because I want to have a different number to make sure that I'm grabbing the number correctly. And let's do this again. Okay, so yes, so this grabs the last number. I love the way lists work in Python. You can just do -1, it's going to be the last one. You can also do -2. Oh, jeez. And it's going to be the one before the last, and so on. You can do like reverse index from the list using like the minus in front of the index. For me, that's right. Okay, so 1 gives me the last one, and I know 0 is the first one, right? So I can concat those two into a string. So I thought like something like number is something like function of f strings. I love f strings. And then I can do the numbers and the index here, which is 0, and then do the same thing for if I could type, it would be nice. And then I can do what, like -1. Would that work? Number, yes, it does. Okay, so we got this. And then I need this as an integer, and I'm going to, because I need to sum this up. So this is a string right now, right? So if I do like number dot string dot type, actually, or if I do type, is type a function? I never remember this. Type, yes, but I also can do, so it's not a number, it's a string, right? And I can do, what is the dunder method for it? I guess. So these are all the dunder methods. For those that don't know, yeah, thanks Joey. Those that don't know Python have magic methods called dunder, which is like double underscore. Most objects have a collection of dunder methods that you can use. So for example, if I do a string, it's going to give me the string of a given object. In this case, this is already a string, but I don't need it. I thought we might have like an inter for it, like to cast over the string into integer, but nope. But for that, we can do something like int number, I guess. Yes, and that gives me 12. And this will be of type int, because you know I just casted it. It doesn't hurt to double check, does it? Int. Is there? It works. Fine. So this is the number, but this only works if I have, I guess, does it work if I have one number? If I do numbers equals like a list of number 7. So number is a list of number 7 numbers. Yes, and if I do that thing again, number is going to give me double the number 7 by any chance? Oh my god. Okay, so that works perfectly. Great. Oh my god, I love Python sometimes. This is going to be easier than I thought. Good. Okay, let's not get too excited. We have a lot of so the input text, the list of places has like 1,000 lines. So I still need to like read this file and pass it along to the program to make sure that it works with everything. Hopefully it will. Give me a second. So number, what did I just do? Yeah, so this is what I did. So this already returns the number that I want, right? Yes, I don't need this. Oh, yes, integer. Okay. Number in string. So that's what I want. So I'll change the name of my function. I need to change it down here. So if I run this script, can I exit? I run this script on day 1 solution, okay, gives me the results, right? 12, I was about to speak Portuguese, 12 e 38. So 12, 38, 15, 77. 12, 38, 15, 77. Yoo-hoo! First part right. Now I need to sum those up. Okay, so let's do another function for that one. Let's sum numbers. And this will receive a list of strings. List of strings? No, list of numbers. Yes, numbers. And it's going to be of the type list. Can I do just... Oh, I need to import the type, right? So I'm using types for this thing, just cause. But I could just do like numbers if I wanted. The only thing is, I don't remember how to put like the list type. I guess I have to import it from type. Joey, you still in chat? If you're in chat, remind me of how we do the list type for like this thing. I guess I have to import from type. List type, maybe? From typing, import list. Something like this. Does this work? I have no idea. So Joey just said, I have no idea. I haven't got the type annotation for religion yet. Oh yes. So because I like puzzles, those are fine. I love solving puzzles, but I'm trying to make this harder on myself. I'm trying to use only the standard Python library, so I didn't install anything other than IPython on this environment, because I prefer IPython to the normal Python console. But at the same time, I forget things like how do I import the type from, like, let's look at the documentation. Yeah, better save it. Better save. Where is my... Okay, sorry, I need to fix this. What did I... Okay, Chrome. And import type list Python. By the way, the sum function can sum a list. Yes, I do know that, and I plan on doing that. But I first... Well, I see what you mean, Joey. But the thing is, I still need to create the list of numbers. So I'm trying to pass like... Oh, I don't want to do... Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So I could do like sum of numbers, right? That's what you're saying. But the thing is, I don't have a numbers list because I need to do this. Okay. Let's. I'm trying to overcomplicate this. Good call out, Joey. Instead of print, can I append this to a list? Yes, I probably can. Numbers equals a list, and then I'm going to remove this import because I don't need it. And then I can do numbers dot append. Yes. So append, for those who don't know the method, is going to add to a given list another item. In this case, a number. So let's see. So I have examples here. Those would be 12, 38, 15, 77. I have the function that returns a number given a string that has a bunch of characters, using the first digit and the last digit thing, magic, and then we'll have one number. So what I need to do is go for each example in the example list. In that case, I have 4, and I'm going to change that in a little bit for reading a file. What I will do is, for each one of those, append to the list. I could also do a list comprehension here, which I'm probably going to change to that in a second, because I prefer list comprehensions. So basically, list comprehension is a way for you to what is the name? To navigate through a list and perform an action on each item of that list. and then I want to print the sum of numbers. Let's see if this works. If this does work, yes, I want to get out of here. Thank you. It works. 142. Thanks, Joey, for the reminder. Let's change this into a list comprehension. Okay. So list comprehensions. Okay, I like to do list comprehensions in my console though, just because I think it is easier to test out the things, make sure that they are working as I expect them to. And I could import all of this. Yes, I could import all of this, but when I'm testing things out, I prefer to do the whole copy paste thing just because I like to take it slow. So I have my list of examples, I have my function, I need to import my regular expression module, and then I can do numbers. So my idea is to reproduce this in a list comprehension. So let's go to a list comprehension. So list comprehensions, put the square brackets, and then you type what your code is. So for example, in examples, what I want to do is I want to use the function that I already have. So the part that you want to do is always in the beginning, but I always write my for loop first. Also, side note, I don't like to do more than one for loop per list comprehension, although you can. I think it's hard to read, hard to understand. So if you have 2 for loops, just do 2 for loops. Maybe do 1 for loop and 1 list comprehension inside of that for loop is better. I think it's easier to read, and most of the time we are reading more code than we are actually writing that. Okay, so I want to run my function for each example by running through that examples list. It works great. Let's change that for this, and in this way I don't need to initialize a variable. Yes, I don't need to initialize a variable. And then I get my list of numbers, and then I can sum the numbers. I could even do like sum of numbers in here, but I like to have the numbers separated just because I could do like sum of list comprehension and then print that out. I could, but I'm not going to do that because I don't like it. And like double spaces, what happened? Okay, good. So if I do this and this, 142. Great, it works, 2 works. Awesome. So we get 142. Now we need to read the file because we have 1,000 lines to read. And I never remember how to read files, so please help me, God. Dev, what is the name that they used in the calibration values? Okay, so read the entire calibration document. Okay, I'm going to read calibration doc, and this will return something. Return a list probably of numbers, right? Calibration doc, calibration values. So return a list of values of numbers. Calibration numbers? Do you want to call it calibration numbers? Calibration numbers. I think that's cute, but it's very long as well. Oh, especially because it's not going to be the numbers, right? It's going to be the strings. Joyce just said, I always have to look up file reading too. In advent of code, I just paste everything into a big ass triple quote string. I'm trying to be very, doing these things the right way just because I didn't have to. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going to call this values, calibration values. Values doesn't have to be a number, does it? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to read the thing. So with open, I know open is the function that I want. So I need the file path. And that's the part that gets tricky for me because I'm running this script from outside the folder. But if I run this script on, yes, so I guess it is string dot dot dot, which is the folder above, or it's not the folder above. I'm lying. I'm running from the folder above, so I need to go into the folder that I have, which is the underline one, and then I'm actually going to rename this to calibration document because I like it better. And so calibration. Oh, it doesn't have to complete. Oh my god. I'm going to copy the name because I'm very prone to typos. And I don't want to be. Why is not working? It's because it wrote the title, the name of the thing wrong. As file. Jupyter Notebooks turning me into a. So Joey says Jupyter Notebooks is turning me into a data bro. Live fast, pandas, die young, why quick and dirty code. Oh my god, Joey. I mean, YOLO, you know. Okay, so if that open, I need to read lines and save the lines into a object, and then probably strip the lines of the /n. I don't need to strip the lines from the anyways. Let's do that in the browser. Oh, in the console. I'm sorry. With open, I cannot see. My microphone is in front of me. Okay, better now. With open, blah blah blah. I want to read line. Is that a function? If I do a print, will print everything out? Yes, that's it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this because I normally don't remember any of these things. So I'm going to save the lines on the values variable, and if I do this, one thing I could do is actually I could pass the address of the calibration document as a value in the function, but I'm not going to do that because I'm being lazy today. Values. Oh Jesus. Read calibration doc. Yes, there we go. Now my question for you. I think we won't have a problem even though we did not strip the slash, like backslash n from the string. Should this be a problem? I don't think so, right? Okay. Let's use this function and let's do this with calibration docs. Well, I'm going to be leaving examples. I don't want to refactor this now. I'm just override the examples that I have and run it again. Jeez. Why am I like this? Oh my god. So I guess this probably means that we are going to get the thing right. We got numbers. This is great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm feeling so accomplished right now. I don't have words. I managed to do the puzzle. Now what I'm going to do is not going to show you the final sum because I'm mean. And if you want to do the challenge and if you want to figure out your sum, you can do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out, I'm going to put the value inside of the Advent of Code website. And let's see if my answer is right. It is. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, look at here. This is right. You get one gold star closer to restoring snow operations. I don't know. I feel like you needed like the Mario song when you complete the level. One down, 49 to go. Oh, Joey. Oh my god, what time is it? This was fun. It's already 11 a.m. Oh my god. Okay, so for me it's 11 a.m. I don't know about you. Mm. Should we try for part 2? I don't know. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to clean out my screen so you don't see my result when I go back to the VS Code thing. Okay. Okay, can somebody tell me something? Is the sound of the song coming through? Because I don't see movement in my OB.